Hey guys, welcome back to the See the Stories. Now we'll talk about something else. After talking about the celebrations, the competition, we're going to talk about weight loss now. Those of you who want to lose weight but are too afraid to undergo bariatric surgery, then you might try considering gastric balloon. Now, have you heard of this, Maria?
I just heard it today.
Today,
and
right?
I read that there are many types of gastric procedures for weight loss, like gastric band, gastric sleeve, even for medication for diabetes, there's gastric bypass.
Yes. Well, if you are still unfamiliar with gastric balloon, now here's a brief description for you guys. Take a look.
So gastric balloon is a soft, smooth, durable balloon made of silicone rubber that's placed in the stomach to reduce its capacity and help you feel full with less food. The deflated balloon is inserted through the mouth and into the stomach by doctors using endoscope. The idea is to help you feel full faster after eating smaller meals.
Now, to know more about gastric balloon, we are now joined by gastroenterologist Dr. Rabbinu Rangga Pribadi. Good afternoon, doctor.
Hi.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you
thank
for
you for
coming
stopping
to our
by.
studio.
My
And
pleasure.
we had just now a little bit of discussions about
Yes.
this in particular, but of
Yeah.
course we want to share to everyone who's watching at the moment now.
Yes.
Can you elaborate more on this gastric
Yeah,
balloon?
yeah.
We're very curious, doctor.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So maybe I have to show this one. This one is the balloon. So actually, this gastric balloon treatment is already invented since 1985. Actually,
Okay, so it's been a while.
It's been a while actually, 1985, and then in America, by two gastroenterologists, but the efficacy is not so good at that time.
Okay.
The complications is very high, the complications rate. So it's withdrawn in 1992. So and then people are trying to reshape it to more efficacious and more safe.
Okay.
So in early 2000 in America also many new types of balloon, but in Indonesia I think the booming still start in this early year, in 2023. So actually,
So it's a very new procedure here.
in Indonesia,
Okay,
there are two types of gastric balloon.
I see.
This one is adjustable balloon, silicone made, and the another one is procedureless gastric balloon.
Okay.
So we don't need endoscopy to insert the balloon.
Okay.
The patient can swallow the
Okay, so
gastric balloon.
endoscopy is from the mouth, right? Doc?
From the mouth,
So it
yeah.
doesn't need to be operated in the.
No.
Okay.
So from upper, it's called upper GI endoscopy. So insert the scope from the mouth to into the stomach.
Okay.
So we can inflate the balloon, and
when
then
it's in there.
well in there,
Right.
So deflate first the balloon, insert the balloon using the endoscope,
Yep.
and then the inside stomach we can inflate it just like this. This
Okay.
is about 400 cc's. This one,
Oh,
yeah.
That's quite a lot.
Quite a lot actually. The range is about 400 to 700 cc's.
Okay.
Uh,
Because
for-
it differs, right? Every
Yeah,
person.
yeah. But for initial, usually 400 cc's.
Okay.
That's standard, kind of like normal.
The standard
Okay.
for
Yes.
the initial placement of gastric balloon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how does it work, doc? Is it considered a safe procedure?
Yeah.
How is the difference between not having it and having it? Yeah.
Okay, in general, it's safe, in general. And the mechanism is actually, there are several mechanisms. Yeah? This type of balloon, it will occupy the stomach and then will influence the accommodation of food by stomach. Yes? So it will give signals to the brain that sense of fullness.
Okay.
So, sense of fullness, so it will reduce your intake, your meal intake, and of course, subsequently, reduce calorie intake.
Okay.
Number one. Number two, from the perspective of hormonal changes, ghrelin, maybe you have ever heard ghrelin?
It's a hunger hormone. right?
Hunger hormones, correct. So hunger hormone, or known as ghrelin, is produced by stomach. So when the stomach is placed this kind of balloon, the ghrelin levels in blood decrease.
Oh.
Okay.
And it will send signals to the brain.
That you are full.
You're full. You don't need to eat.
Okay.
So induce early satiety. Yeah. And then the third one is the main mechanism is actually it prolongs or delaying your gastric emptying. For example, in normal people, the gastric emptying time is about 4 to 6 hours.
Okay.
and normal, yeah. Or maybe 2 hours after eating, the retained food only 20% in normal people.
Okay.
But with patients using gastric balloon, the retained food 2 hours after ingesting food is about 60%. So 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
3 times slower.
3 times, yes. So that's why it induces a sense of fullness,
Yep.
sense signals, and it induces the constant mechanical dilatation of the stomach. So the patients will feel always full.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a funny feeling to always
Yeah.
feel full.
Yeah.
Oh, I always want to eat something.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't feel full too long.
Yeah.
I wanna
You
get
can
something
eat
into my
2
tummy.
bowls of meatballs. Usually now you can only eat one bowl maybe, or half bowl of meatballs. Yeah, because sense of fullness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like this,
Right.
set your
Yeah.
stomach.
So, doctor, now me personally, I don't really do diets. I don't think I've ever done diets
Yeah,
in my
yeah.
whole
Me
life.
too.
Yeah.
Now, especially now doing this
Yeah.
to and then consider this as a diet.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a little bit of a skeptic, right?
Yeah.
So now, what are the contradictions of having this kind of procedure and then,
Okay.
of course, that device inside?
Okay, the contraindications maybe.
Yes,
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 contraindications.
In medical terminology. Okay, so to find the eligibility of the patients who will undergo this type of balloon implantation, number one, we have to ensure that the patients does not consume any blood thinner medications.
Oh,
Blood thinner.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of aspirin maybe, clopidogrel, yeah. Because once inside this balloon, it will distend and will adhere to the mucosal or the gastric wall.
Okay.
This means-
It's like glued to
yeah,
the gastric
like
wall.
this, there to the gastric wall. If you consume blood thinner, it potentially will cause erosions.
Right.
Oh no.
So
Erosions.
You don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that. Erosion. So it's very important at the beginning. We have to screen the patients.
Okay. Okay.
Blood thinner, and then pregnancy. We don't do this on pregnant women.
Okay.
Of course.
Of course not.
The baby will starve.
Two.
Okay, and then history of gastric surgery.
Okay.
Or history of abdominal surgery.
Okay,
Like
okay.
that, yeah. And these are the contraindications. So at the beginning, we should select the patients.
I see. What about
appropriately.
gastric acid? Are they available, people with gastric acid?
Gastric acid?
Because it's very common.
GERD,
in Indonesia.
gastroesophageal reflux.
Yeah.
No, not a problem actually, because we can still give medications for the GERD.
Oh,
So
okay.
for GERD patients, we can still insert this
Okay.
type of balloon. Yeah.
Okay.
This adjustable balloon. Yeah.
And how long does it stay in, and what happens after it is removed?
Okay.
Like we become hungry all the time again.
Okay. So in Indonesia, there are 2 types of balloon. This is adjustable balloon. This is called SPAS-3.
Yep.
Then another one is ellipse balloon. Ellipse balloon is so-called procedureless.
Oh, okay.
2 types.
Yeah.
This one can be retained in stomach for 12 months. This
Wow.
one 1 year.
This is the one you have, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not the ellipse one.
Not the ellipse one.
Okay.
The ellipse
So
one.
1 year, this stays in you.
Yeah, stays in our stomach, and for the ellipse balloon, stays for 4 months,
Okay.
16 weeks.
So hold on, procedureless. What does that mean?
Procedure, it means that for the implantation of the gastric balloon, does not need any endoscopic procedures or anesthesia.
Then
So the patient swallow it.
Just to swallow it.
Before it's deflated first, the balloon inside a capsule. Capsule, you swallow it, and of course you drink.
it is designed to inflate by itself. Okay.
Insert into your stomach. But after you swallow it, you have to take a picture, X-ray pictures, to confirm that the capsule is inside your stomach
Okay,
first.
and then?
It will. We should inflate it with some water from outside.
Oh, so
we
the water does it.
connected actually.
Oh,
Connected to channel.
Okay.
And then after that, a second X-ray is taken to confirm that it's already
inflated.
Yeah.
Okay.
It only takes about 15 minutes.
Wow, it's very fast.
Very fast actually.
Procedureless, that's what you mean by that.
Yeah, procedureless gastric balloon, and this one is adjustable gastric balloon.
That only lasts for 4 months.
Yeah, that one.
Right.
This one is
This one is
12 months. Yeah.
Okay. Now, could you give us some, for the patients, could you
Yeah.
give us some dietary advice
Yeah.
following this procedure?
Okay. And the first day of the implantation of this gastric balloon, the first day you can only drink liquid juice without
Without
pops,
sugar.
without
Oh.
pops, and then water, tea, like that for the first day. And the second day you can eat yogurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Yogurt.
Gradually eat more solid.
Gradually eat. So second day, third day, just yogurt and of course drink like
Yeah,
previously.
yeah, yeah.
And then the fourth day until the seventh day, you can maybe eat a patty burger or and then
It's already normal if you can eat patty.
only 50 grams.
Oh, so there is
Very
restrictions.
small.
Yeah,
Small
oh my
amount,
God.
actually.
Like a kid's meal.
Yeah. I try to eat it, it's full.
Really?
Really? That patty, chicken maybe 50 grams also.
Oh my
Salmon 50 grams also.
That's like my child's portion.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
You really are not going to gain any weight with that.
Yeah, it's
diet.
4 to 7 days. It's
Yeah.
what a week, and then after that you can increase your diet. Roasted chicken, for example.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say now that when you have this balloon inserted,
Yeah.
you can pretty much eat anything? Is that safe to say?
For the first 4 weeks, actually you cannot eat meat. But
Okay.
after that, you will gradually can recommended to eat meat
Okay.
and other.
And up to basically, again, you can eat anything you want after,
Yeah,
let's say,
yeah.
a
After,
month or two.
But-
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but I heard there are foods that are required to be avoided
yeah.
if you have it inside your.
Like soda, like that, because it will worsen your sense of fullness. Actually.
What about alcohol?
Yeah, alcohol can induce erosions also in your stomach.
So
So,
you'll be leading a very healthy lifestyle.
yeah,
See,
hopefully,
that's actually good.
hopefully.
When you have this thing in you, you're gonna be forced to live a heavier.
Yeah,
And also
yeah.
gluten.
I mean,
I
happier.
heard that it's also
Gluten.
like gluing the.
Yeah, but for gluten, it's not for all patients actually, but only for patients who has history of hypersensitivity to gluten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And what's the average amount of weight loss that patient can expect
Yeah.
when they have the balloon inside?
Okay. Total weight loss, pretty much 10%. 10 to 15%.
Wow.
At 3 to 4 months after the implantation. Of
10% of their original weight.
Yes, 10 to
That's
15.
quite a lot.
10 to 15%. Some studies showed about approximately 15 kilograms. Yeah, approximately. With various studies, the range is about 10 to 15% of decreasing weight.
After 4 months.
Yeah, after 4 months, and then 6 months, and then 1 year, we can take this out.
Okay.
But of course, there's a risk of regaining weight after
Oh.
taking this balloon out.
So meaning that this balloon doesn't stay with
Stay
you,
forever.
in you forever.
No.
After 1 year, it needs to be taken out. Is that right?
Yes, so it's just a temporary measures actually.
We don't want that either.
Yeah, I know.
Stay forever.
That's
So
one of the questions.
yeah, we should educate the patients that using this balloon is not a panacea, so it's a very a temporary measure. So
Right.
we have to fix our lifestyle, of course.
Yeah.
See, I like this a little bit now because it's
Yeah.
actually not trying to cut you to lose weight by just this. I call this a shortcut.
Yeah,
but
no.
not really. You do this, and then that means after 1 year, you really have to change your
Yeah,
lifestyle.
yeah, yeah.
You
And
have to be
usually-
a better person.
Yeah. After 1 year, you get used to it, right?
Right.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You
Check
you
this
have
out,
you
probably
have
gonna
you
A
have
long time.
You have your
you
time.
get used to it.
You have a long time to think
Adjust
adjust
to a
your
healthy
lifestyle, physical activity,
Yeah.
diet, of course. Balloon.
You mentioned just now physical
Yeah.
activity. Is there any restrictions of doing physical activities when you have this inside? No,
No?
nothing. You can
Nothing.
just do anything
Yeah,
that you like to.
anything. Yeah.
But what about people who accidentally ate the food that should be avoided?
Like durian.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
How about that?
soda.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Soda.
Yeah, after that, usually the patient will complain about over bloated.
Oh, like
Yeah, yeah. Durian and then soda, like I mentioned before. So, from my experience, it will last about 12 hours.
oh, okay.
So when you eat maybe durian not now, and then tomorrow morning you don't want to eat because you still
Still there.
still
And
a
then
sense of full.
It has to be taken out.
No,
Oh.
because the stomach will accommodate it and will propel it down to the bowel.
Oh, okay.
But the
okay.
sense of fullness is sometimes agonizing. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So That's why there's a food guide. So for patients who have this kind of balloon, there are food guide. So you have to adhere to that food guide. Actually. Yeah, yeah.
So then, this is probably going to be the last question.
Yeah,
Why would
yeah.
somebody want to have this procedure?
Because
They can do diet.
That's for sure.
so they already tried diet, they already tried physical activity, but nothing seems to work. So the main indication actually for this balloon is for patients who failed conservative therapy.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
That should be underlined.
the
So
logic.
yeah,
That makes sense,
you
of course.
you already doing diet, you have drugs,
Right.
obesity drugs,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work at all. So you have
consider
you have
this.
options.
Right.
You have options,
Okay.
gastric balloon, and then for obesity that is highly severe. For example, body mass index over 40,
Oh,
body mass
no.
index.
Yeah.
You have options for bariatric surgery. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So it's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
evolving. The science is
Yeah,
evolving.
It's surprising too. It's
And
shocking.
wait,
need
we
time to
kind of talked
process
about it in the beginning. Is there a famous person that's
Yeah.
actually done the procedure?
Yeah, like Hollywood
Oh,
celebrity.
Hollywood. Not balloon, maybe. Maybe for bariatric surgery.
Sleeve, the sleeve one. the
Yeah,
sleeve.
yeah. The surgery, Melly Guslow for bariatric surgery.
Oh,
Melly Guslow. Yeah, done it too. But for balloon, I think no, from artists.
Not yet. Okay, well.
but
again,
other people like Indonesian citizens like us have done it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Thank you so much, Doc,
Thank you.
for
Thank you, Doctor. My
your
pleasure, my
insight
pleasure.
and interesting information.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll spread it around.
Yes.
All
All
right,
right,
guys.
we'll be back with our last segment of the show. You don't want to miss that, so don't go anywhere.